Right now, someone watching this video is living in what feels like complete chaos. Your career might be crumbling, your relationships are falling apart, and that voice in your head keeps asking, how did I get here? If that's you, you're not broken, you're not failing, and you're definitely not alone. What I'm about to share with you will completely shift how you see this moment in your life. Because what if I told you that this breakdown you're experiencing isn't your life falling apart? It's actually your life finally coming together. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this might be the most important thing that's ever happened to you. There comes a moment in every life when everything feels like it's falling apart. Not just one thing going wrong, but everything at once. Your heart breaks, your plans collapse, your strength vanishes, and all that's left is silence. A silence that screams louder than words ever could. This is what we call a breakdown. And no matter how strong, how spiritual, or how successful you are, none of us are immune. But what if that breakdown isn't the end? What if it's the very beginning? Because here's the truth no one wants to admit. Sometimes life has to fall apart, so you can finally rebuild the version of yourself that was buried under survival mode, people-pleasing, fear, and pretending. A breakdown is a forced pause, not because you're weak, but because your soul can no longer keep up with the life you've been faking. When you're in a breakdown, nothing feels stable. You question your worth, your direction, your identity. You look in the mirror and don't recognize the person staring back. But in that chaos is clarity. In that collapse is confrontation. Breakdowns force us to face the truth we've been avoiding. The relationship that's been draining you, the dream that's no longer yours, the version of success that's killing your spirit, the pain you've been silencing because you've been told to stay strong. Maybe strength isn't pushing through. Maybe real strength is letting yourself fall so you can finally heal. You don't need to bounce back. You need to break through. So what do you do when you're in a breakdown? First, feel. Don't flee. Stop trying to outrun your emotions. Let the grief come. Let the tears fall. Let the fear surface. These emotions are not your enemy. They're messengers. Listen. Second, simplify. In a breakdown, the smallest task feels like climbing a mountain, so stop trying to fix everything. Take one breath, one step, one decision at a time. Third, speak. You're not meant to suffer in silence. Call a friend, see a therapist, write it out. Let the storm inside you be heard, because pain shared is pain softened. Fourth, stop asking, why me? And start asking, what now? The breakdown may not have been your fault, but the rebuilding, that's your power. This isn't about pretending everything is okay. It's about rebuilding something honest, something real, from the rubble. Breakdowns strip away the superficial. What's left is raw, pure, true. That's where your power lives. In the honesty, in the surrender, in the courage to rise, not as who you were, but as who you were always meant to be. You are not broken. You are breaking open. There's a difference. And maybe, just maybe, this is not a punishment. Maybe this is your becoming. So if you're in the middle of a breakdown right now, hear this. You will breathe again. You will laugh again. You will trust again. You will rise, not in spite of the breakdown, but because of it. Let it remake you. Your comeback story doesn't start after the breakdown. It starts inside of it. You're not lost. You're being realigned. You're not done. You're just beginning. So pause, breathe, cry if you need to, but promise yourself this. You won't stay in pieces. You'll build something new, something stronger, something sacred. From the breakdown comes the breakthrough. Welcome to your rising. If this touched you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who's silently falling apart. And remember, this is Soulful Droplets, where healing begins with truth.